Hey everybody, ChristopherOdd here. Welcome back to Machine for Pigs. So here's what we know so far. I am Oswald Mandus. I have two children, Edwin and Enoch. I have a wife, had a wife, I think. I believe her name was Lily. Perhaps Elizabeth something. We've been contacted by a strange man via the telephones, and he has told us that Edwin and Enoch are down below, and that there's also a machine that is broken that he is telling me basically to fix, and that's how I can find Edwin and Enoch. I have no choice but to trust this guy. Whoa. I have no memory of anything at this point. Hopefully this helps. Oh, nice. That does help. Now we have to find a way in there. Looks like this is where they would... I don't know what this conveyor belt's doing. Looks like it's transporting something around. But I have nothing really that I can put in there. I don't think. Let's see if we can't find our way around. Just another reminder before we get too deep into this. You guys definitely need to be setting the vibe. And what I mean by that is you gotta be playing this game or watching this game with the lights off, headphones on. Like if you're playing this game with the lights on, like with your family behind you, you're not doing it right. Okay, we got something happening with the power. Whoa, 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 whoa! What the hell was that?
Hands are bleeding, raw. I scrub and scrub, but the smell will not lift. How can I hold my children with these hands now? How can I kiss them goodnight with lips that have issued such instruction?
There's also been reference to us potentially killing our children. At the very beginning, it said something about Daddy, Daddy, you killed us. Old Sally, the doll's cottager. Oh, she cometh snufflin' by night round ye door with her pretty apron right down to the hoof. And her ringlets are fair and her eyes shine a blue like a half-buried hand in the wintry snow, oh, like a hand in the wintry snow. And she'll beg you for apples through the window would jar, her face be all hidden but her eyes shine a flame. And though you'll be tempted, her bosom so fair, she'll snatch you and catch you and eat out your heart, oh. She'll catch you and eat out your heart. So look to your manners come the eve of the year, lest Sally comes calling for apples, my dear, and know that some doors never should open wide. Take heed of your father and keep safe inside. Disobedient children make Sally her pies, oh, and warm Sally's beastly insides. Okay. Well, I guess I have no choice but to go towards whatever that was. No, we're locked in here. We've been in the billiard room before. The main hall is right around the corner, so... Oh, hello.
I am off to market. I will cry all the way home. I will
Oh,
have none. I will have none at all.
that's all about little pigs. This little piggy went to the market. This little piggy went home. This little piggy cried all the way home. Oh, this is the gate that opened. Oh, but now those gates are open. What?
He's coming. Come on, Daddy.
Whoa.
It's this way.
Oh, little kids, man. I don't like that one bit. Okay, on bears and bathtubs. After the party, she took my arm and said, "But darling, however did you get from the trophy room to the guest bathroom so quickly? Everyone considers you quite the magician. My darling Lilibeth, my father's house has many rooms." Okay, Lily, yeah, Lilibeth. And as for mine, well, it also has its secret chambers. Interesting. A curious discovery. Metal ticking as it cools and contracts. This must be the strange machine my new friend told me of. My new friend assuming the guy on the phone. If my children discovered this place, it is entirely conceivable they strayed downwards, delighted in their discovery. Very well, it seems my route is predestined. The descent begins. Ooh, I don't like that. Edwin? What? Enoch. Oh, another pig head. I wonder if these are signifying, like, if this is leading us somewhere. It seems like that's where we need to go, but...
Come and see, Papa. We found an egg. A stone egg.
A stone egg. I wonder what those are about. Whoa. Oh! Against the rising waters, curled into his cabin, he barely noticed the passing weeks. The swell nearly sunk her, but his fever kept it afloat. In the dark, his song, glowing. Well, that wasn't the best way to do that.
Come on, slow coach. It's this way.
Trapped. Was it a trick, that voice on the phone who seemed so close to my own? Who seems to know me so well? Does he lead me for a nefarious purpose of his own secret devising? I'm pretty sure he does. But do I have a choice? Even though his motives are unknown to me, I must find my boys. I will follow the machinery down to the very core of the earth if it will lead me to Edwin and Enoch.
The shaking ground you feel is our attempts to clear the floodwaters. Treachery, Mandus. We were undone. Your children are trapped by this act. You must find them before it is too late.
What do you need me to do? How can I find them?
Always deeper, Mandus. Through the piston room and into the tunnels. Then find the bilge and flush the rotten water. I will help you where I can. But you must be swift, my little friend.
What? Always deeper. He goes, "You must be swift, my little friend." I don't like that at all. What is this? It's heavy. There's another one. They're everywhere. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh. I swear to God. Little kids and rolling barrels is the worst combination. Whoa. Did you see that? What? Did I just... Okay. The saboteur has been this way. Intriguing. The gates are far too heavy for a man to lift and are instead hoisted aloft by a chain coiled about a tube that appears to be spun by motors connected to these electrical switches. Whilst the fuse is blown, the motor cannot be spun and the gates will remain an impenetrable barrier to progress. Let's see this thing. Oh! Those are the things we were picking up. Look, there's a bunch more here too. And where is this connected? Not sure what that's connected to. Oh! Looks like it's... It brought down some type of staircase type thing. So these are fuses. Yep. Oh, we've been... Okay, there's something blocking. I could do without that ever happening again.
Bandaged feet and eyes, small bones in the orchard. I have carried this world on my back with its legs about me. Damn this wretched soul. I am given birth to nothing but machinery.
All of these designs are actually pretty intricate. How? Oh. Whoa. We have another machine. Oh, I don't like when it goes silent like this. Okay. What the hell is out there? This probably opened up the next gate, sure enough. Whoa! Son of a bitch! Oh. 'Cause, 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 keep hearing all these little footsteps. Whoa! What the hell? More electrical sabotage. Another confounded fuse box. The fellow is thorough in his sabotage, if somewhat repetitive. The stench from these barrels is quite discomforting. I would certainly hope that whatever chemistry this room is designed to store is not a defining feature of the flood that threatens my children. Okay, well, we know where some of these are, but is there a closer one? Oh, hello. A couple of these we found have been by dead rats. The path is clear. It seems this chemical processor is merely one part of a much larger complex. No easy route for me then. I'll follow my fever, the calls of my children, wherever they may lead me as I move further into this strange empire.
Follow us, Papa. We know the way.
That would be no problem if I could see you. At this point, I don't even know if you're real.
Hold still, for God's sake, hold still, child. Don't let it get into your eyes. I'm gonna rinse it out now. There. It will be fine. You just need to lie down. Enoch, look to your brother. How many times have I told you not to play in the cellar?
Couple of mischievous little boys. Probably took after their father. And we've already been this way, I think. Oh, perhaps not.
I told you he'd come.
Uh-oh.
Extraordinary. Quite extraordinary. And you built it all. Good God, man. You have been busy.
It is wonderful how tragedy focuses the mind. What else was I to do? Fall into grief, pine, and fade in my hopelessness? Why not then simply die in that jungle amongst those dead temples?
So, again, referencing this temple thing that I had written about earlier, where we found something. Unclear on what that is just yet, but... like, what have we done? We probably have to get the pressure going first. Or not. Alright, let's try this first. Okay, so these are controlling the doors. What is happening? Oh. Oh, interesting. Perhaps the machine's transferring power to other areas of the house? That crazy picture again. Flood breach, emergency shutdown in place. Whew, the collar, the neck, the noose, such a fanfare. The Times wrote it was a splendid occasion. The bunting stretched for streets, and the fanfare blew. A proud day for the family. Ah, this guy.
Visions to share with thee. If my jaw be unshackled and you harvest the crust from my eyes, make me clean, Mandus, that my thoughts and words can unfoul it be.
That sounds promising. All the suggestions of a large workforce, yet no actual signs of life. It is every bit as if someone has attempted to carefully create the illusion of a working factory complex, yet this facade, when examined closely, is clearly just a falsification. But I must put aside my anxieties, quell the unease that pits my stomach, and continue on my path. May 1st, 1899. But then, what if they could stand upright and walk as men? What if the brute were harnessed thus? Would they sing? Would they find out their own god? I have seen these things, and I will tell you now, no, they will not. But they will happily accept fealty to a god thrust upon them, and worship it thus given. In this, I realize they are no different to the masses. They are much the same as us. Once the irrevocable threshold is passed, I understand that we too are shackled and must be set free. To free the man, we cut the man. Ugh. In order to cross that great evolutionary line, it must first be painted upon the ground. This reminds me of paint the man, cut the lines, paint the man, cut the lines. Oh. Some of the lights actually work. Although, I see no reason not to. I see no reason not to use my lantern. August 22nd, 1899. In America, they talk of building their cities to the skies. To me, this seems folly, but perhaps it is simply a case of nation founded without a history of its own. We walk upon our histories. They are compacted into the very loam beneath our feet. The engineers we employed talked of this. They talked of how when building the underground trains, they would often come across older tunnels crisscrossing the capital. What palaces lie buried beneath us? We are digging, excavating, and reappropriating what we find. At the center of the planet, my architect tells me, there is a giant iron ball. It is the egg of the world. Edwin or Enoch, one of the kids. Whoa! Whoa. Okay, didn't expect that. Edwin and Enoch, they, when we were heading down a path earlier, they said they found a stone egg. October 11th, 1899. We integrate the very latest knowledge of chemistry using low levels of a laudanum derivative in feed to subdue the product even before the initiation of the process. This means that when we drag them from holding pens onto the line, they're less likely to panic and damage machine components, other products, or themselves. This section of the belt is sheathed in rubber and kept well lit to maintain good spirits, and we have actually found that the intelligent placement of gramophones and simple acoustic amplification tubes around the line means we can use music to further soothe the product. We find Debussy particularly effective in this regard. So they use music to calm the subjects that they put into the machine. And again, I can only guess that these subjects are pigs. Warning, fueling pumps, volatile chemicals are in use. These materials are highly corrosive. Okay. Oh, yep. Slaughtered. Wait, are their eyes all cut out? What? Oh. Whoa, I can... Pumping station. It appears to be some kind of fueling station. I've seen automobiles demonstrated at Mr. Yarham and Mr. Simmons' works, but the smell here is all wrong. This is not petroleum. Of that I'm sure. Everything suggests to me that this machine must be significant in some way. Well, I can't get it going just yet. Could be pig's blood. September 28th, 1899. Imagine, they say, a machine one day that might think like a man, as if it is to be desired. As if this is to be desired. One might also boast of creating a man who breeds like a pig. Men and women upon all fours, rutting carelessly, ejaculating their filthy little missives into the streets, alleys and gutters, running freely with the careless spill of their conjoinings. the thick air with the whimperings of lust, bodies streaked with their own emissions. We have created a world where man is so utterly debased he will spray his seed over passers-by, and yet, this is the condition Babbage aspired to. No, this is not the machine we seek. Such an entity should be nothing less than a deity, and we would fall upon our knees and worship it. We shall not carve gods to bicker and fornicate. They will exist to clean the world and set us free. I reject Babbage as I reject these men of government. Let the pigs copulate in the gutters whilst they can. We shall scoop them up and ease their ascension soon enough. So I can only guess that the pigs are kind of a precursor to human beings.